Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sabrina. I'm 23 years old, and I like to say that it's my YouTube era. Post a bunch of videos, get very insecure about what I post, archive said videos, and then just hide away in my little hole for a couple months and, pretend that the world doesn't exist. But here I am again. Today, I'm filming a very hard get ready with me. Hard in a sense that I don't want to get ready. I forced myself to jump in a shower, and now I need to force myself to do my skincare. And I would like to clarify that it's currently the middle of the day. I feel a sneeze coming on. We're good. It's currently the middle of the day, and honestly, I do not want to be getting ready right now. I feel like getting ready right now is, the sneeze keeps, there's something tickling my nose. Ugh. 1 second, guys. I've returned with reinforcements. My matcha and my water. Clearly, as you can tell, my brain cannot process that it's currently the middle of the afternoon. I am currently still waking up, if that is even possible, because I've done a lot of work this morning, and yet still somehow I've got pimples. At the age of 23, I can still have pimples, and that's kind of sad because that means I didn't take care of my skin. Let's get started. When people get ready for the day, like how much time do people usually take to get ready for the day? Because my get ready with me is just my skincare and maybe occasionally drawing in my non-existent eyebrows. Oh, I gotta text my friend back. She just got her eyebrow done. When people film get ready with me, oh my gosh. Every time I stumble my words. It's on the bottom, no wonder none of the caffeine is hit. My toner is in this spray bottle to avoid excess use of said toner because I feel like I've run through 2-3 bottles of toner. Granted, I will say it is currently September, but I feel like that's a little too much. That's like a bottle every 4 months. How long does a bottle of toner last? A 125 milliliter bottle of toner can last about 2 months if used twice a day. The length of the time it takes to use a bottle of toner depends on how often it's being used. This is from an AI overview on Google. So, this is the current toner that I use. I will not be trying to pronounce a name at all. I previously used the, also insert picture here because I do not want to try to pronounce a name because I feel like right now with my brain cell running on very, 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 very slow speed, it's going to come out as gibberish. I used that for the last 3-4 months-ish, and then before that, I was finishing up my last one. So now we're on to this one, which is a 200 milliliter bottle. If a 125 milliliter bottle of toner can last about 2 months, assuming the 2 months is about 60 days, you use about 2-blank-ish milliliters per day. Sure, why not? I think I did that right. So if I times this to 200, no, that's not right. If this is the rate of think per day, and this becomes 200, so it would be this over day equals to 200 over x, so 2x equals to 200. So then it's 200. You divide this with 200. We're going to round this up to 2.1. So 200 divided by 2.1 equals to 95 days, 3 months. Okay, so actually I am on the right track for using toner. I thought I was excess using my toner. Anyways, needless to say, this is the toner I currently use. I put it in this spray bottle because I'm worried about excess using this toner because genuinely, I sometimes just like the way toner feels, so I just put a lot and then just on my face. For those of you that are wanting to buy this toner, I would like to clarify. I usually use the Enriched toner. This toner does have a little bit of a fragrance. Honestly, I don't even know if it's toner because it says lotion. You can't even see that. It says lotion. Now, I feel like when I get ready in the morning, I don't necessarily do it to present myself in any type of way. I kind of do it as like a way to just feel like, a routine, feel some type of form of stability. So I don't really do makeup. So you can expect that at most today, I will be drawing in my eyebrows and maybe doing a little bit of mascara. But ultimately, I forgot my point. This is the current vitamin C that I use in the morning. I prefer this vitamin C. I bought a new one because I ran out of my old one, but I'm trying to get rid of that product. So I'm trying to finish that one before I open that one. I usually mix it with my other serum, which is the Centella Ampoule. Usually I mix a concoction of serums, when I put them on my face. And something that has been very staple for me is the Centella Amplitude. I'm definitely saying it wrong. What is it actually? Hold up. Oh, I would like to clarify, I did wash my face when I was in the shower. I'm not just putting on skincare products on my oily face. Anyway. Oh! After texting on your phone, you should wash your hands because you probably have a lot of germs from your phone that you don't realize when you touch your face with it. Oh, I never even searched up what this was called or like how to actually say it. Let me tell you the origin story of how I was introduced to the serum. So, I went to KCON in 2023. Vlog is up on YouTube channel. It's one of the videos I did not take down because I was not as embarrassed by that, except for the fact that I went to Disneyland in a hurricane. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, I got a sample of this at KCON because they had a little booth, which with a really cool like ocean mirror aesthetic place. I took a picture of my friend, insert picture here, and I tried it. I kind of like it because it's like very much a easy, lightweight serum to put on my skin. Honestly, don't exactly know what it does, but I like the way it feels. So I bought the 50 milliliter bottle when I was done with my sample size. And now we've officially upgraded to this bad boy of 100 milliliters. I honestly don't know exactly what my skin type is. I've just assumed it's oily / combination. So for anyone with a good recommendation on oily / combination skin moisturizers, please let me know, because this is the third bottle of moisturizer from any type of skin condition that relates to that like people have recommended, and I'm not like fully sold on it just yet. I still have a couple more to go through that people have been telling me to get. I also got this random Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream, which I don't even know if this is for my skin type, but I've been switching between these two because genuinely I just don't know if I really like the way this feels on my skin, and I just know that if I put too much of you, my skin feels very sticky. So I need a recommendation. Since it's the middle of the day, I don't really want to be sticky because it's still kind of hot outside. We're currently experiencing a heat wave here. So we're going with this one. I was about to introduce my sunscreen that I'm currently using as an I was going to introduce my sunscreen that I'm currently using with a little funny story about how I got tan this summer. For one, not having left my house. Two, not really ever going to the beach or tanning or going to like a swimming or any opportunity to tan, I just never took. I was using a body wash that apparently helps get rid of like your like dead skin cells, really exfoliates you, but also leaves your new skin fresh and like susceptible to sunlight. And I used that for the entirety of the summer. Only towards the end of the bottle did I realize that it was doing those things. So every day when I was walking my dog, I didn't realize I was actually tanning myself because I already exfoliated my skin. It was all new skin, and I just let the sun seep into my skin. And I walk my dog twice a day. And like, I was like, I'm not even wearing like that, like, I'm not wearing like this. Like I wore t-shirts, I was wearing basketball shorts, yet somehow like occasionally my body would just get tanner all around, and it's because I was just standing in sun. Like I didn't even purposely go out to tan, which granted I know that's probably how some other people tan, like they get like farmer's tan, you know, like in like elementary school when you were out playing like, I don't know, wall ball or something, or tether ball, like you would stand in the sun. You weren't planning on getting tan, you just stood in the sun. But for some reason in my brain I was like, I never left my house, I never really purposely tan. Like how did I get tan? Because I was exfoliating my skin and walking my dog. My favorite sunscreen of all time is the Centella one. However, I finished that and I still have 3 other sunscreens I was willing to try, but I already found like my go-to one. Does that mean I can just throw away the other ones? No. Does that mean I can just give it away to other people? No, because other people also have sunscreen. So I'm forcing myself to finish it. I am on the very last legged end of the Beauty of Just On sunscreen. Like look at this guy. I like use one of those like thingies. What is this called? Like it's not like a chip bag. Like it's like one of those things that like squeezes the end of toothpaste out. I use one of those to squeeze the end of sunscreen out so I can say I finished it and I can move on to the other one that I'm not sure I'm gonna like more than Centella. Like honestly, I think I just like the way the Centella like sunscreen feels on my face. I'm getting exhausted just talking to my camera. Granted, I will say, I think I'm getting exhausted in general from just using more than my daily brain cell. That was a lot. My skin also does not feel very good, so I think later tonight I have to do a face mask because the texture of my skin is just not doing so hot. The amount of brain power that I'm currently using to just talk is kind of sad. Okay, now I'm gonna put the microphone away and I'm gonna go blow dry my hair now. I blow dry my hair kind of weird. So I just blow dried my hair. It looks very flat, but whatever. There's no volume and that's fine. I only blow dry the top of my head because like when I don't, I get headaches and they kind of hurt. But the rest of my hair is just gonna air dry. I mean, it's hot out right now, so it'll probably dry faster anyways, right? Let me go get something, I'll be right back. It's like an eyebrow eyelash floof. Obviously, I just put a bunch of serums on my face as well as sunscreen and moisturizer, and as you can tell, I am not delicate, I am not demure, I'm not elegant, I'm not very gentle when I apply my skincare routine. I'm very just like boom, and then expecting it to work. Because of that, I've gotten product on my eyebrow and my eyelashes. When I want to dry on, oh my god, what is going on today? When I want to draw on my eyebrows and my eyelashes, I don't want there to be like excess product that kind of like makes my eyebrows go away quicker, because I feel like whenever I used to draw on my eyebrows when there was product on it, it would just like wipe away in one wipe. And I kind of would like to have eyebrows for more than 5 minutes. I will say I do not have as long of eyelashes, so this might not actually be that effective. What is the first thing you notice when you look at someone? I feel like for me, whenever I look at someone, like straight on, like this, whenever I look at someone, I always notice their face first, specifically their eyes. I kind of make eye contact with them for about maybe 2-3 seconds before I look at their lips. Their lips, because I feel like that's probably when they're talking to you. Because like first when you meet someone, you're kind of just like, hi, hello. So it's like a, you know? So then I look at their lips. Something that I have noticed that I am not proud of noticing, but people need to use chapstick. Like honestly, because I noticed it, I started using chapstick more frequently because I don't want people to think that I had crusty lips. No shame to anyone that has crusty lips. I'm just saying, Aquaphor could be your best friend. And then after I look at somebody's lips, I kind of see how their hair frames their face, because I feel like it's kind of like a big picture, you know? So it's like a, hi, how are you? My name is blank. It's like a big picture, full circle moment right there. So I guess like that's why I do put more effort into my eyebrows, my eyes, my hair kind of, because as you can tell, I gave up. And then I use Aquaphor, but I don't really put on makeup because I feel like, yes, I do notice when people put on makeup, and I usually think like people that put on makeup are just so talented and they definitely worked hard to learn what makeup looks best on them. I just don't have enough patience to learn. I mean, I have to learn eventually. I don't actually have to learn eventually. It's one of those things where it's like, I could learn eventually to benefit myself, or at least like learn how to apply a better base or how to put on eyeshadow for monolids, because I have monolids and like eyeliner, eyeshadow, like all of it just goes away in a blink. But yeah, like I could learn. I just don't have enough patience for it. So everyone that puts on makeup, I do notice, but I think like ultimately my first visual impression when I meet someone is always like looking at their eyes, their mouth, and then their hair that frames their face. And then that's a full circle picture of what I have embedded into my brain, even though I have aphantasia and I cannot actually picture them later on. With that little rant being, oh, the lighting keeps changing in this video. I'm sorry if that happens. With that being said, I have no idea how to draw on eyebrows. So I kind of just fill in what I think needs to be filled in, shape the end a little bit, but I know my eyebrows are kind of bad right now because I can see hair where there should not be hair. At what age do people start learning makeup? I feel like, that was kind of bad. I feel like I only started really noticing makeup because of like lifestyle girlies or gurus from 2014, 2013, 2012, that era. Like I wasn't really into like the makeup YouTubers. I was more into like My Life as Ava, Alicia Marie, Mamma Mia Makeup, now turned Mia Sayoko, love her. And like whenever they put on makeup, I kind of just copied what they did. But like they also admit like now, because you know how like everyone's talking about like their eyebrow blindness or like something blindness, like they admit now that like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have drew my eyebrows all the way in. I'm like, oh darn, like I must have done that myself as well, because that is the makeup routine I follow. And I think anybody with like less hair on their eyebrows can totally relate to this, but like I'm scared of going to someone that can like thread or shave or like shape my eyebrows, because what if they just shape it to the point where I have no more hair? Like genuinely, like I struggle to grow this much hair as it is, and I'm scared. I just don't want them to go away, because then it'll just be like this. And like I feel, granted, like that's not a very good explanation, but like I'm just scared of losing my eyebrow hair. I have a lot of chores to do today, so I'm not very excited about that. I wish I could say I have an eventful life, but I think at a certain point, I get excited to do chores. I get excited to take out the trash. I to take out the trash. But I showered. Oh my God. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, this is the best I'm gonna get. My skin is actually so bad. I remember the very first time I had to curl my lashes and I was petrified because I literally was using my friend's mom's rearview mirror like angle to like stick my face in, and I was like, the entire time, because I was just like trying to figure out like, is that like the angle? Like, did I get my eyelashes? And I always miss, and I would like clip into my like skin, and I'm like, oh, that hurts. And like something that like my friend pointed out to me when I was curling my eyelashes that day that has always stuck with me, and I can't not think about it anymore, is the fact that every time I curl my eyelashes, I'm always opening my mouth like a surprise Pikachu, just like, last thing to do to finish up this makeup routine and tackle my day, because I don't even know if I want to tackle my day. Like, why do we get up in the morning? To the viewers at home, this may not make a difference to you, but it does to me. So if you're like, nothing really changed, maybe you just need to change your perspective. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, like this actually makes the most difference to me because I feel like I feel more awake. I feel like I look more awake in general because I have eyebrows to express my words when I'm like shocked or I'm just like disappointed, you know? And now I can't say I have eyelashes because I don't. Like, it doesn't look like I have eyelashes. If anything, it just makes the top of my eye look a little bit more defined so people can, I guess, feel like I'm more awake. Okay, that's it for my get ready with me. I would tell you to subscribe, like, comment, but I don't even know if I'm gonna post another video or if this video is gonna go to the light of day. But we're trying to be different. And I say that every time as well, but I feel like this time I mean it. Probably not, we shall see. But that's it for my get ready with me. Doesn't look any different? Fine, whatever. But to me, I feel different and that's what counts. So yeah, I will see you in the next video if I decide to post another video. I'm so tired. It's literally it's literally 2 in the afternoon. I don't know why I'm this tired.